I don't know about you, but I can speak for myself. When I was in my early 20s, man, I was scared to death. I was petrified because I had just graduated high school, when I was 18 years old, and I was a really good athlete. I actually had a baseball scholarship, but I knew I was never good enough to go pro, right? Most of us, we at least have that idea that we know we're not that good, right? And so I was nervous. I didn't know what I wanted to do for the rest of my life because I saw people who had graduated before me, even college graduates and people who had their masters, and they were trapped in jobs that they couldn't stand. They were trapped with a boss that was telling them what to do and when to go to the bathroom and when this and when this, and they hated it. And I looked at that and I go, man, do I want that to be for the next 40 or 50 years of my life? To be trapped in a job that time, like I have to beg for time off, I have to 2 weeks vacation at the most, and sick time and all this kind of stuff, and a very oppressive situation. I said no, I never wanted that. I grew up in the greatest country in the world, United States. We have freedom, we have all of that, the opportunity to be great. And so I was always, like I said, I was always an athlete, and I wanted to compete. I wanted to be in a career where I loved what I did, where I was passionate every morning I woke up, where I was helping people, where I was building something, building equity in my own firm, my own business. I always wanted to own my own business. And then I wanted to incorporate competition in sports into that. One thing I never wanted to be is I never wanted to be the 30-year-old, playing in the beer leagues, in hockey or football or baseball, basketball, whatever, and being the MVP of my local gym league. Like that doesn't pay you any money. That doesn't make it. It just makes you one of the guys, right? I wanted to be really successful. I wanted to be a multimillionaire. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to live a life where I had genuine freedom and I could be the captain of my own ship and where it goes in life. And I saw so many friends of mine that had, over the years, that went down the typical road where they graduated high school, then they went into college and they went for their master's degree or whatever it is. And now, I'm in my 40s now, but I talk to them now and they're miserable. Not all of them, but I'd say about 90% of them are miserable. They never thought it was going to be this bad. And I'm not saying that that is the way for everybody, but it certainly is, I feel, for a lot of people that are trapped in corporate America. And so, what I fell in love with this phenomenal opportunity was the idea of freedom. The biggest benefit for me, people talk about corporate benefits and all that kind of stuff, health insurance, whatever. Okay, the biggest benefit for me was making unlimited income. I can sit here today and say we are multi-millionaires because I decided when I was young and age 18 to start my own company, be my own boss, be the captain of my own destiny. And later on, I got married and my wife came into the business and we partnered up together and we exploded it. It grew by over 400%, within 4 years of us getting married. So partnership is extremely important to me. And so, the bottom line is this, is if you've ever been at a point in your life where you've dreamt about being at the right place at the right time with the right people, you may have found it. This might be the right ticket for you. So I encourage you, this opportunity can change your life if you treat it with care, respect, and love. If you really treat people with care, respect, and love, that's always been our foundation. Is we're always, God is at the center of every decision we make. We want to make sure that we make our team proud, our family proud, our community proud, our society proud, and grow in a meaningful way to make other people's lives so much better, which in turn makes our life tremendously better. So God bless you all, and I'll end it with this, is I'm looking to train just 3 people, not 20, not 50, just 3 major people that want to change their life this month. And these are the characteristics I look for. I look for 3 simple characteristics. Number 1, a coachable attitude. Someone who comes in just like sports. I love football. That's my passion. You can see the helmets behind me. We've traveled the world. We've done amazing things. We've seen, all the country, not all of them, of course, but quite a few, right? And I've been to numerous Super Bowls, bunch of World Series, NHL Stanley Cup Finals, NBA Championship Series. I love sports. And so number one, I'm looking for that coachable attitude. The person that comes in and says, "All right, coach, I'm willing to do whatever it takes as long as it's moral, ethical, and legal. We'll never ask you to do anything weird, right?" Okay. But number one, coachable. Number two, someone with a great work ethic. Nothing in life comes by being lazy. So you're gonna work, right? We're all gonna work, right? But what I consider hard work is working construction on I-10. I'm in Phoenix in August when it's 140 degrees on that concrete, right? That is hard work. What do? All we do is sit there on a Zoom call, educate people about money, helping them change their lives financially, and we make tons of money, right? And we help the client make tons of money. So number two is a great work ethic. And number three is just someone who's at their point in their life where they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Man, they're looking for change. They wake up every Monday morning with butterflies in their stomach going, "Man, do I got to go to the job again?" And then Friday, they're all excited. They got the same butterflies, but now it's excitement because I get 2 days off, right? Well, how about this? How about every day be your weekend? How about every day you wake up with those same butterflies, but butterflies of excitement, not anxiety? How about every day you have freedom? How about every day you go to lunch when you want to go to lunch? How about every day you go to the bathroom when you want to go to the bathroom? I remember I had those flunky high school jobs, after school jobs, and they said, "Mark, you can only pee at this time, this time." I said, "Well, my bladder's this big. I need to pee whenever I need to pee," right? But that's the way life is. So if you're at that point and those three characteristics describe you, coachability, hardworking, and you're just at that point in your life where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, maybe this is the opportunity for you. So God bless you all. I hope our paths cross in the future. Take care, and we'll see you next time.